Hello friends, in this video let's have a look at the problems from 11th onwards. Right here. Going ahead with what is the data given? Let's understand the data given first. Number of candidates, n represents the number. So number of candidates that is given in lakhs, please be careful. So the number of candidates given here is in lakhs. Appearing for an entrance examination from 6 different states and the percentage of candidates clearing the same over the years. So here two things are available. One is the number of candidates appearing in lakhs and the percentage of candidates who are clearing the exam over the years. Let's have a look at the questions now. So going ahead with 11th one. What is the ratio of the total number of candidates clearing the entrance examination from state B in the year 2004 to that of those clearing the entrance examination from state C in the same year? So state B, state C clearing the exam in 2004. Okay. In the year 2004, how many people have cleared the examination in the year 2004 from state B? How many people have cleared? 51% of 1.04 lakhs. So 1.04 lakhs means 1.04 into 1 lakh you put, that will give you 1,04,000. From C, what percent have passed? 32% out of 1.11 lakh. Right dear? Let us take the ratio. 51% of 1,04,000, 51% of 1.04 lakhs means 1,04,000. 1,04,000 is to the number of candidates who have cleared the examination from state C. From state C it is 32% of 1,11,000. 32% of 1,11,000. 1,11,000. That's what we are looking for. Please remember, whenever you are going for this type of calculations, don't try to find 51% here, that's not needed. Without that we can do. So how sir? Percent gets cancelled. Why sir? 51% means 51 by 100. This is 32 by 100. 100 anyway gets cancelled. So remove that. So we have 51 of means into 51 into 1,04,000 is to 32 into 1,11,000. This is what we can take. Now going ahead with, so here 3 zeros we can cancel out. Now we are left with 51 into 104, 32 into 111. Right dear? Now going ahead with, so look for any common factors over here. With 3 it goes 17 times. 3 17s, it goes 37 times. 37 times, right? Right, 37 times, right? Is there any other common factor? You check. Both of them go with 4. 4 8s. This is going how many times? 4 26. Right dear? Still we have 2 as common factor. 2 4s are 2 13s. Is there any other common factor between them? Definitely no. Now go for multiplication. That will give you 17 13s 221 is to 37 4s. 37 4s, that will be how much dear? 37 2s are 74, 74 2s are 148. So into 4 means into 2 into 2. So 148. So 221 is to 148. Hence your answer has to be option A. Option A. So whenever you are trying to take the ratio like this, don't take the percentage value, it is not needed. You can simply convert it into half means into, you can cancel percent, then go for cancellation. That is a better idea. Right dear? Please make a note of it. Next, go to problem number 12. In which year did the highest number of candidates clear the entrance examination from state D? From state D, in which year the highest number of people, see it is not highest percent, they are asking highest number of people who have cleared the examination from state D. Okay, going ahead with this one. I'll write everything here. 24% of 1,32,000, 24% of 1,32,000, 24% of 1,32,000. Next, second, 49% of 1,15,000, 49% of 1,15,000. Next, 35% of 1,96,000, 35% of 1,96,000. Next dear, 46% of 1,88,000, 46% of 1,88,000. Next, 60% of 1,83,000, 60% of 1,83,000. Last, 56% of 2,01,000. This one dear, 56% of 2,01,000. Right, 56% of 2,01,000. From among these, which is the highest number, highest value? You have to be careful here. While solving the problem, here you don't try to find the value in every case. You can easily guess. How, sir? Percentage wise, highest values are 50 and 60, 56 and 60. So here 24% of 1,32,000 you need not even test, because that is less than 25% of that. No? Less than 25% of that means 24% of this is nothing but less than 25%. What is 25% of this? You can check. 25% of that will be how much? 50% will be 66,000. 25% will be 33,000. Hence I can say that 24% means that is less than 33,000. I don't want to take exactly. Next, 49% means let us take 50%. Less than 50%. What is 50% of 1,15,000? So 50% of 1,15,000 is nothing but half of that, which is nothing but 57,500. So it is less than 57,000, less than 57,500. Next, 35%. So 35%, it is a round figure. Now you take 2 lakhs over here just for your convenience. 35% of 2 lakhs you take. Even if you take 35% of 2 lakhs, that will be only how much? 70,000. So it is less than 70,000 for sure. Next, 46%. So 46% is nothing but how much dear? Less than 50%. 50% of this is 94,000. So this is less than 94,000. Less than 94,000. 60% of 1,83,000. This I have to test, because whether it is more than 94,000 or less than 94,000, I have to check. This one also. 56% means anyway these two I can check, because 56% of this is nothing but that will be definitely more than 1 lakh, because 2,01,000, 50% itself is 1 lakh. 56% means that will be definitely be more than 1 lakh. So this is more than 1 lakh means that will be more than that. So it can't be your answer. Your answer should be between these two. So 60% of this, how can you get? 50% of this will be, 50% of this will be how much dear? Half of that, no? So let me write. 50% of that will be half of that, which is nothing but 91,500 plus 10%. 10%. 10% it will be how much dear? 18,000 18,300. 18,300. 91,000 plus 18,300 is nothing but 1,09,800. 1,09,800. So 1,09,800 exactly. Now we will check, is it more than that or not? Okay, 56% of 2,01,000 can be written as 201% of 56,000 we can write. I already told you this property, a percent of b equal to b percent of a. That's what we have learnt in percentages. According to that I am going for 201% of 1000, you throw it here, 201% of 56,000. That is easy now. So I can easily say that 200% of 56,000 itself is 200% of 56,000 itself is 1,12,000. That means that will definitely be more than 1,12,000. Definitely be more than 1,12,000. So which is the highest he is saying? The highest number. The highest number will be the last one. Hence your answer is this last one. So in the last year that is happening. Which is that last year? 2009. Hence your answer has to be what? Option C. Option C. So that's why don't try to find exact values. You simply check the range, that is enough. Right? Wherever you are feeling comfortable, there you can manage the show. So here it will be less than 50%. It is 60% of this and 56% of this I have to compare, because it is already more than 1 lakh, means I have to check is it more than that or less than that. So if this value is coming out to be less than that, then this will become the maximum. As this value is more than that one, your answer will be what? Last case only. That last case is which year? 2009. That's why answer is what? Option C. Right dear? Please make a note of it. Next, go to problem number 13. What is the number of candidates not clearing the entrance examination? What is the number of candidates not clearing the entrance examination from state A in the year 2007? In the year 2007, what percent have cleared? 41% of 1,98,000 have cleared the competitive exam. What percent have not cleared? The remaining 59%. So who have cleared is 41%. Who have not cleared is that remaining 59%. 59% of 1 lakh, 1.98 lakhs means 1,98,000. 1,98,000. So 59% of 1,98,000 I can say. This can simply be written as 198%. 198% of 59,000, just for our ease of calculation. 198%, how can you find it here? 200%. 200% minus 2%. 200% minus 2%. What is 200% of this one? 1,18,000. 1,18,000 minus 2%. 1% is 590. 2% it will be how much? 1,180. 1,180. From 1,18,000 you remove 1,180. That will give you how much? One thing is for sure, it is 1,18,000. From 1,18,000 you remove 1,18,000 you remove 1000. That will give you how much? 1,17,000. From 1,18,000 remove 1,000. That will give you 1,17,000. 1,17,000. From 1,17,000 you remove 180. That will give you 1,16,820. 1,16,820. Hence your answer has to be 1,16,820. That is option D. Right dear? Please make a note of that. Next, problem number 14. What is the total number of candidates clearing the entrance examination from states E and F together in the year 2006? So in the year 2006, from states E and F together, how many people are clearing the entrance examination? Coming to E, in the year 2006, 49% of the people have cleared out of 1,42,000. From F, 26% have cleared out of 1,58,000. Together it is how much? Let us find. 49% of 1,42,000. This is the number of people clearing the entrance examination from E, plus from F it is 20, how much percent? 26% of 1,58,000. So 26% of 1,58,000. 1,58,000. Now going ahead with, how do we get 49% of this number? So 49% of that is nothing but 50% minus 1%. 50% minus 1%. 50% of that will be 1,42,000. 50% it will be 71,000. Minus 1% it will be how much? 1,420. This will give you 69,580. 69,580. 69,580 plus 26% of 1,58,000. How do we get 26%? I can simply write it as 25% plus 1%. 25% of this number is nothing but 1/4. 1/4 is nothing but half, then half. So half of 1,58,000 will be 79,000. Half of 79,000 will be 39,500. 39,500. That is 25% plus 1%. 1% of this will be 1,580. 39,500 plus 1,580 will give you how much? 41080. 41,080. Right, dear? So this is 41,080. 41080. You simply go for the addition over here. Now going ahead with, keep aside 580 and 80. 69,000 plus 41,000 will give you 1,10,000. 1,10,000 plus 580 plus 80 will give you 660. So 1,10,660. Hence your answer will be what? 1,10,660. Check for the option, that is option B. Right, dear? Please make a note of it. Next, last problem. What is the average number of candidates appearing for the entrance examination from state D in the years 2007, 8 and 9 together? State D 7, 8, 9 together, average I want. One thing is for sure, dear, all these values 7, 8, 9, so these three 7, 8, 9 average I want. This is 1,83,000, 1,88,000, 2,01,000. One thing is guaranteed, it will be definitely more than 1,83,000 and less than 2,01,000, because the average of a set of numbers will always be more than the small number in the group or less than the largest number in the group. So it has to be between 1,83,000 and 2,01,000. So based on that, I can eliminate my answers. These two cannot be my answer. This also cannot be my answer. My answer should either be D or E. Only two chances are there. When you do not have time in the exam to solve the problem, if at all you are attempting this problem at the end of the examination, ensure that you are eliminating these options. You choose either D or E. Generally, when we are guessing, we don't choose it as none of these. We prefer to choose D. Let me solve and show. The reason being I explaining this method is, when you know that the number of people that is given over here is in lakhs, average will be in lakhs only, no? So that's the reason why your answer cannot be in thousands. All these are in thousands, whereas only this one is in lakhs. So keeping that in mind, I have eliminated the options over here. Let us go for calculation now. What is the total number of people who have appeared from state D in the year 2007, 8 and 9? Simply go for addition here. That will give you how much, dear? 1,88,000, 1,83,000, 2,01,000. Let me add 1,88,000 plus 1,83,000 plus 2,01,000 divided by number of years are 3. So divide it by 3, you will get the average. So go for addition here. 1,80,000, 1,80,000, 3,60,000, 3,60,000 and 2 lakhs will give you 5,60,000. Now go for 8,000 plus 3,000, 11,000, 11,000 plus 1,000, 12,000. So 5,60,000 plus 12,000, that will give you 5,72,000, 5,72,000 by 3. On dividing this, you will get it as what? 3 190s will give you 570. You have 2 left, 2 0, 3 6 the 18, 2 left, 3 6 the 18, again 2 left, 3 6 the 18, 2 left means 20, no? So 666. Finally you are left with a remainder of 2 by 3. Hence it will give you how much? 1,90,666, 2 by 3. Right, dear? Please make a note of it. So this is the end of this puzzle. Let us go ahead with the next set, problem number 16 to 20. Study the following table carefully and answer the questions that follow. Number of candidates in lakhs. Again, whatever is the data given over here is in lakhs. Always check the units given. Please keep this in mind, because that's where many people do the mistakes. So don't do that mistake. So the number of candidates in lakhs appearing in an entrance examination from 6 different cities is mentioned over here, A to F. Next, the ratio of the candidates passing and failing within the city is also given. The ratio of the candidates. It's a combination of 2 tables now. One table is giving you the data, the second table is giving you the ratio related data, pass and fail data. Right, dear? So what are the questions that are asked? Let us check. Start. What is the ratio of the number of candidates failing the exam from city D to that of those failing the exam from city A? City D, city A, failed ratio. Okay. City D and city A. City D appeared candidates are 2,27,000. 2.27 lakhs means 2,27,000. Out of that, pass and fail ratio is what? Pass and fail. City D pass and fail ratio is what? 1:3. 3 parts out of 4 parts are failing. Hence I can say that from D, 3 parts out of 4 parts are failing, which means 3/4 of 2,27,000 are failing from city D. Coming to city A. City A, how many parts? Totally 10 parts. Out of that, 3 parts are failing out of 10 parts in total. So 3 out of 10 parts are failing from city A. Total appeared candidates are 1,25,000. Hence I can say that 3 parts are failing out of 10 parts. So 3 out of 10 of number of people who have appeared from A is what? 1,25,000. Hence it should be 1,25,000. 1,25,000. Now go for cancellations over here. That will give you what? 3 is getting cancelled. Right, dear? Now going ahead with here 3 zeros also you simply cancel it out, so that you will be left with these values. So 4, 10. Now let me go for cancellation with 2 also here. 2 2s are 2 5s. With 5 it goes how many times again? 25 times. Is this divisible by 2? No. So even if you are dividing it with 2, that will come in decimal, so I don't want to do that. You just simply put the data like this. 227 by 2 is to 25. To eliminate 2, multiply each term of the ratio with 2. That will give you how much there? If you are multiplying both with 2, that will give you 227 is to 50. Hence your answer has to be what? 227 is to 50. Hence it should be option C. Right? Please make a note of it. Next, problem number 17. The number of candidates appearing for the exam from city is what percent of the number of candidates appearing for the exam from city B? So round it off to the nearest integer. So people appearing from C is what percent of the candidates appearing from B? Okay, people appearing from C is 1,08,000. People appearing from B is 3,14,000. So people appearing from C is what percent of the people appearing from B? That's what they have asked for. Okay, people appearing from C is 1,08,000. So 1,08,000 is the number of people appearing from city C. People appearing from B is 3,14,000. This is what percent of this. To convert it into percent, you need to multiply it with 100. So this is what percent of this. Go ahead only with the options. Don't go for exact calculation. Checking with the options here, your answer is in the range of 21% is the least, highest is 42. 21% to 42% range is your answer. Let us start with 20%. So 10% it will be how much? So if you wish to cancel out 1 0, you can do that. 2 zeros also you can do that. It's your convenience. So I am cancelling out 2 zeros over here. If I try to keep 1 0 with me, because in such a case taking 10% will become easy for us. That's why I am removing that extra zeros. Now I will try to manage this. This is what percent of this. 10% will be how much, dear? 314. So it is more than 10%. 20% it will be 618, more than 20%. 30% it will be triple of that. So we know that 10% it will be 314. 30% it will be 942, more than 30%. 40% it will be 4 times of that, will give you how much? 1256. What are you looking for? 1080. That 1080 is more nearer to 30% or 40%, you check. So from here to here it is around 150, not exactly 150, around 140. From here to here it is more than 140, because if you are adding 140 to that will give you how much, dear? 1220. So this is more nearer to 30%. As this is more nearer to 30%, your answer has to be what? Less than 35% and more than 30%. So it is between 30% and 35%. Hence your answer has to be what? 34%. 34%. Is that clear? Please make a note of that. Next, problem number 18. The number of candidates passing the examination from city F is what percent of the total number of candidates appearing from all the cities together? So the number of candidates passing the examination from city F. Number of candidates passing the examination from city F is how much? 7 out of 12. 7 out of 12 of how much? 2.73 lakhs. Okay. 7 by 12 of 2.73 lakhs means 2,73,000. 2,73,000. That is the number of people who are passing from city F. Appearing from all the cities together is how much? Appearing from all the cities together, it is how much, dear? Add these values now. Without decimal you add, because decimal is there after 2 digits in every number. You can simply remove the decimal and add. Finally you put the decimal after 2 places from the right. Now going ahead with 125 plus 314. 125 plus 314 will give me how much? 439. 439 plus 107 will give me how much? 547. 547. 547 plus 27. 574. 574 plus 200. 774. 774 plus 100. 874. 874 plus 85. 874 plus 85. That will give you 959. 959. 959 plus 200. 1159. 1159. 1159 plus 73. 1159 plus 73 means 1159 plus 70 will give me how much? 1229 plus 3. 1232. 1232. So 1232. So 1232 means 12.32 means 12.32 lakhs. Let me write and show. So this will give you how much, dear? 12.3. 1232 na? After 2 places you have to put a decimal. That is 12.32 lakhs, which is nothing but 12 lakh 32,000. 12 lakh 32,000 into 100. This is what you need to check. Right, dear? Now going ahead with the calculation. So here 3 zeros you can remove. 3 zeros we can remove. Right? Now going ahead with. So here I have 12, here I have 273. Both of them are going with 3 for sure. With the 3 if you cancel here, that will go how many times? 3 4s, 391s. 391s. Right, dear? On further simplification, this will come out to be how much? 7 by 4 into 91 in the numerator divided by 1232 in the denominator. So that on further simplification will become 7 into 91 by 4 will come to the denominator. 4 into 1232 into 100 I can say. Now go ahead with the calculation now. Right, dear? 7 by 4 into 91 can be written as 7 by 4 half means into 7 by 4 into 91. That will give you 7 into 91 by 4 into 1232 at the bottom. Now go for calculation over here. So as there is no common factor over here, as the number is large, I don't want to take risk. I will simply go for multiplication now. This will give you how much, dear? 637. 637 in the numerator divided by denominator will be what? 4 into 1232. That will give you how much, dear? 4 into 1200 will give you 4800. 4 into 32 will give you 128. So 4800 plus 128. 4928. 4928 into 100. You just have to check this is what percent of this. One thing is for sure, it will be more than 10% of this, because 10% is 492.8. So 10% it will be 492.8. How much more I should go from 492.8 to reach over there? That will give you how much? 140 plus something. So exactly if you want, that will be around 144.2. 144.2. Right, dear? So you have to go for approximately 144. Exactly 144.2. How much percent we can go for? From here on, can I go for 1%? 1% is 49.28. Approximately you take 50. You can go for 1%. You can go for 2%. 2% will be how much? That will be around 100. 3% will be around 150. So from here on, you can go for 2%, but you cannot go for 3%. So 2% is okay, 3% is not okay. Hence your answer has to be between 12% to 13%. Look at the options which are in the range of 12 to 13. There is only one option, that should be option A. Please remember, If it is in the range of 12% to 13%, that is 1% range, generally don't go for none of this. Please keep that in mind. Right dear? Hence your answer has to be what? 12.93%. Please make a note of this. Next, problem number 19. Which city has the highest number of students failing the entrance exam? Which city is having the highest number of students failing the entrance exam? Okay, in each city, how many people are failing? Let's try to find. Right dear? Go ahead. City A. How many people have failed from city A? Failed. 3 out of 10 out of 1,25,000. So I will be writing here. City A, 3 out of 10. 3 parts out of 10 parts out of 1,25,000. 1,25,000. Similarly, city B, 3 out of 8 of 3,14,000. So city B, 3 out of 8 of 3,14,000. City C, it will be how much dear? 5 out of 9 out of 1,08,000. 5 parts out of 9 out of 1,08,000. 5 out of 9 out of 1,08,000. Next, D. Right dear. So D will be how much? 3 out of 4 of 2,27,000. 3 out of 4 of 2,27,000. Next, E. 2 out of 5 of 1,85,000. 2 out of 5 of 1,85,000. F, how much will be F dear? 5 out of 12 out of 2,73,000. 5 out of 12 of 2,73,000. 2,73,000. You need not calculate exactly here. You can easily go for range or approximate values. Check dear. As this is easy, you can cancel. If it is difficult, don't cancel. As simple as that. Right dear? With 10 we can cancel. Na? With 10 you just cancel. That will give you how much dear? 37,500. I am looking for the highest. Okay. Next dear, just check out. 3 out of 8 will be how much? Approximately if you take 8 4s are 32 na? 840 times. You imagine it as 3,20,000 here. 840 times 43 is a 1,20,000. So this value is slightly less than 1,20,000. Don't take exactly. So it will be slightly less than 1,20,000. Again this one if you take. So this is going now, you cancel it. That will go how many times dear with 9? 9. With 9 it is going how many times? 9, 12 is 0, 0, 0. 12 5 is how much? 60. This is 60,000. That is 60,000. This is less than 1 lakh, but exactly how much? Less than 1,20,000. Exactly how much I did not find. If you get anything more than 1,20,000, I don't find this. Right dear? Next, this will be 2,27,000. You take it as 2,28,000 so that it will be divisible easily. Right. So if you are going for 3/4 of 2,28,000, so if you simply remove 1/4 from this one, 1/4 from that one, that will give you 3/4 of that. So 1/4 of that 2,27,000 will be 1/4 of 2,27,000 will be around how much? Around how much? 2,20,000 you take here. 2,20,000 1/4 it will be how much? 2,20,000 1/4 it will be 55,000. So if you are removing around 55,000 from this, that will be around 1,70,000. So 3/4 of this will be around 1,70,000. So around 1 lakh 70. Exactly I am not taking 1 lakh 70,000. Not exactly, I am taking only approximate. Next, 2/5. 2/5 means 40%. 2/5 means 40%. No? So otherwise you can even look at it this way. You have an advantage here. 3/4. 3/4 is nothing but what? 75%. 75% means 50% plus 25%. 50% of this will be how much, dear? Around 1,13,500. 1,13,500 plus 25%, it will be half of 1,13,000. So that will be around how much? Around 56,000 change. So 1,13,000 plus 56,000, that will give you how much? 1,69,000. No? That's why I said around 1,70,000. Okay, 2/5. If you wish to cancel it because that goes with 5. So if you are cancelling that, that will give you how much? Some value it will come, you can multiply. Otherwise you simply go like this. 40% or 2/5 means 10% it is 18,500. 40% it will be how much, dear? 10% is 18,500. 20% it will be 37,000. 40% it will be 74,000. Next, 5/12. 5/12, one thing is guaranteed. 5/12 means this is less than half of this, na? Because 6/12 will be half. 5/12 means that is less than 50%. Yes or no? So 6/12 means 50%. 5/12 means less than 50% of this, because 50% of 12 is 6, na? 5/12 means 5 is less than 50% of 12. So your answer is less than 50% of this. 50% of this will be how much, dear? 50% of that will be around 1,35,000 change. If you want exactly 1,36,500, you don't need exactly. So here it will be around 1,30,000. Exactly I am not taking, dear. Around 1,30,000. Now your question is what? Which is highest, right? Among these values, which is the highest value you are getting? Here also this is less than 50%. Na? 50% of it will be 4. So 3/8 means that is less than 50%. 50% of this will be 1,57,000. So this is less than 50% means here this value will be how much? Less than 1,57,000. Hence, which is the highest value you are getting? See, I am not finding the exact values every time. I am going for approximate values. So which is the highest value you are getting here? That is D. Hence your answer has to be what? Option D. Going for exact calculations will eat away your time. Keep that in your mind. Right, dear? Please make a note of this. Next, last problem in this set, problem number 20. What is the number of candidates passing the exam from city E? From city E, number of candidates passing the exam. So number of candidates passing from city E is 2 out of 5 out of 1,85,000. So 2 out of 5 out of 1,85,000. So 2 out of 5 out of 1,85,000. The advantage with this problem is, if you have attempted the previous problem, if you have attempted this problem, automatically answer for the next one is available here, because we already found 2/5 of 1,85,000. It was coming out to be how much? 74,000. As I have already found that value in this question, I need not find again. I'll directly take the answer. Hence the answer must be how much, dear? 2/5 of 1,85,000. 2/5 of 1,85,000 means 40%. Let us check once. City E, na? City E is 1,85,000 only. Number of people, here we are talking about what? Passing, na? Right, dear. So till now we found out the number of candidates failing. In this problem they are asking you for the number of candidates passing, right? Sorry. So it is not 2/5, it is what? 3/5, dear. So in the previous question it was failing, na? Here it is passing. So the number of candidates passing over here is 3 out of 5. So 3 out of 5 are passing. Hence your answer has to be what? Right. So 3 out of 5. So 3 out of 5 out of 1,85,000. 3 out of 5 out of 1,85,000. Passing they are asking. In the previous question they were discussing about failing. Right, dear? So 3/5 of 1,85,000 is how much? You can cancel it out and then multiply. If you are cancelling it out, that will give you how much? With 5 it goes how many times dear? 5 3s are 15, 5 7s are 35. So 37,000. 37,000 into 3, that will give you 1,11,000. 1,11,000. So the number of people who are passing the exam from city E is 1,11,000. Please be careful over here. Here it is 13,000. Here it is 11 lakhs. It is 11 lakhs 10,000. So this is not my answer. It is 1,13,000. It is not my answer. Again, this is 11,000. This is not my answer. Hence, my answer has to be what? Option E. Please be careful in the exam. People would be choosing this one because it is not. It is looking like 1,11,000, but it is not so. No? It is 11,10,000. That's why that's not your answer. Hence, your answer has to be what? Option E. Right? Please make a note of it. Next. Right dear. Next, fifth set and the last set in this exercise, problem number 21 to 25. Study the table given below and answer the questions that follow. Right dear. Total number of employees in different departments of an organization and percentage of females and males is given. So this is the total number of employees. Out of that, 45% are females and 55% are males. So they have given the data related to how many departments dear? 6 departments. In each department, how many people are there? In each department, out of the total, how much percent are females, how much percent are males is mentioned here. Chalo, let's start with question number 21. What is the respective ratio of the number of females in production department to the number of females in the marketing department? So production department females are how much? Production department females are how much? 23% of them are females out of 900. So that is 23% of 900. 23% of 900. Right dear? Next, females in marketing department. Females in marketing department is how much? Marketing females, 44% of 450. 44% of 450. 44% of 450. As I already told you, when you are going like this, simply you can eliminate percent. So that is 23 into 900 is to 44 into 450. Now you can go for cancellation here. So if you go for cancellation with 450, it goes how many times dear? 2 times. With 2 it goes how many times? 22 times. Finally you are left with what? 23 is to 22. Hence your answer has to be 23 is to 22. Hence it should be option C. Right? Please make a note of it. Next, question number 22. What is the ratio of the number of females in HR and accounts departments together to the number of males in the same departments together? Females in HR and accounts. Females in HR and accounts. Okay. Females in HR and accounts. HR accounts. Females. So females in HR and accounts and males in the same department. Okay. So females in HR and accounts. So females are how much dear? 65% of 360. So 65% of 360 plus 35% of 220. 35% of 220. That is the ratio of the total females. Coming to the number of males in the same departments. So 35% of 360 plus 65% of 220. So 35% of 360. 35% of 360 plus 65% of 220. Right dear? That's what is being asked for. Now going ahead with, 65% of 360. How do we find 65%? 50% plus 10% plus 5%. So 50% plus 10% plus 5% if you take into consideration over here. So 50% of 360 will be 180. 10% it will be 36. 180 plus 36, 216, plus 5% it will be 18. 216 plus 18 will give you how much, dear? 234 plus 35% of 220. 35% of 220 means 30% plus 5%. 30% is what? 10% will be 22. 30% will be 66. Plus 5% will be 11. So 35% will be how much? 77, I can say. Right, dear? Is 2. Again, you need not calculate over here, because out of 360, if 234 are females, remaining have to be males. That's why number of males are how much? 126. I can blindly write, because out of 360, if these are females, remaining should be males. Similarly, out of 220, if these are females, remaining should be males. So that's why out of 220 you remove 77. That will give you how much? 143. Even if you calculate 65% of 220, that only will come. Right, dear? Going ahead with 234 plus 77 will give you how much, dear? 311. 311 is to 126 plus 143 will give you how much? 269. 311 is to 269. 311 is to 269. We have it in option A. Hence your answer is first option. Right, dear? Please make a note of it. Next, 23. What is the total number of employees in all the departments together? What is the total number of employees in all the departments together? You simply have to take this total. You simply have to take this total. So what is the total? While you are adding, you add hundreds first. 800, 200, 1000, 1000 plus 900, 1900, 1900 plus 300, 2200, 2200 plus 400, 2600, 2600 plus 500, 3100, 3100 plus you add tens. 3100 keep in mind. 40 plus 20, 60, 60 plus 60, 120, 120 plus 50, 170, 170 plus 40, 210. So 3100 plus 210, that will give you how much, dear? Totally 3310. 3310. Means your answer has to be what? Option B. Right? Please make a note of it. Next, problem number 24. The total number of employees in the HR department forms approximately what percent of the total number of employees in the accounts department? HR is what percent of accounts? HR is what percent of accounts? HR is what percent of accounts? Okay. HR is what percent of accounts? So HR is 360. Accounts is 220. 360 is what percent of 220? That's what they are asking you for. Right, dear? This is more than this by 140. So I can see that 100% it will be how much? 220. For that, how much I should add to reach my target? 140. Can I add 50%? Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Right, dear? So 50% is how much, dear? 110. I can add. Still how much more I should go for? 30 more, because 140 was my target. I have added 50%, which is 110. So I need to add 30 more. 30 more means, can I add 10%? Definitely yes. Can I add 20%? No. So from here I can add 10%. I cannot add 20%. Hence my answer would be between 160 and 170. Your answer is between 160% to 170%. Look at the options which are between 160 and 170. There is only one option between 160 and 170. I will choose that without going for calculation further. Right, dear? Please make a note of it. Next, last problem of the set and of this exercise also. What is the total number of males in the IT and customer service departments together? IT and customer service together, males are how many? Okay, males, IT males are how much percent? 55%. Customer services out of 540, 60%. So 55% of 840, 55% of 840 are in IT, 55% of 840 plus 60% of 540, 60% of 540. That will give you the total number of males in both the departments, right dear? 55% of 840 means 50% plus 5%. 50% is 420, 5% is 42. That's why it will be how much? 462 plus 60% of 540. 60% is nothing but 50% plus 10%. 50% of 540 will be how much? 270 plus 10% it will be how much? 54. 270 plus 54. 270 plus 54 will give you how much? 324. So together it is giving you how much dear? 786. 786. Hence your answer has to be 786, which is option E. Please be careful over here. This is jumbled figure. People may be by mistake taking it as what? 786 I got, na? They may be taking it as 768 or 876. No, that is 786, which is not available in the options. Hence your answer has to be what? Option E. Right dear? This is the end of first exercise from tabular data. In the next video, we will go ahead with the second exercise. Thank you.